Today we're going to do a video looking back on Fantastic Four 2005. This might become a series where we look back on older movies, so let me know what you guys think, and consider subscribing and liking the video, or else. So the movie starts out with Reed Richards and Ben Grimm wanting to go check out a space cloud. They go to Victor Von Doom to ask if they can use his space station, and Victor Von Doom agrees, but only if he can come with, even though he's not an astronaut. His girlfriend, Sue Storm, is going, but Sue used to date Reed, so Victor is probably going to keep an eye on things. Also, Sue's brother Johnny will be coming. As far as why they're going up there to see the space cloud, the main motivation for this mission is kind of unclear, I'm not gonna lie, but they're all up in space, and the cloud is moving faster than Reed anticipated. They get caught in the space explosion and all get powers. It's also kind of unclear how they all got back to Earth. It's not explained in the movie, so assume what you want, I guess. The characters wake up in the hospital. Johnny kisses his nurse, and then they snowboard together. Not sure what to say about that. Anyways, Johnny's powers activate and create some sort of hot tub in the mountain, and instead of the nurse being concerned, because that's kind of her job, they both bang in the hot tub in the mountain. Also, side note, not sure how it would be possible for them to get to business when Johnny's body is over 200 degrees, but I guess physically impossible lovemaking is cool in the early 2000s. Then Reed and Sue discover their powers through a dinner scene, and Ben's just a giant rock thing now. Instead of asking Reed or any doctors why he looks the way he does, he kind of just busts through a wall in the hospital and runs home. Interesting strategy. Ben arrives home, and his fiancée kind of shits on him for the way he looks, so he goes off and chills on a bridge. Then a suicidal man shows up, and Ben tries to save him, which leads to a huge accident. The Fantastic Four, who are conveniently on the same bridge at the same time, have to scramble to save a bunch of people. But before they can, they have to get past the police. Sue takes her clothes off to become invisible, but it doesn't fully work, so we see some primetime Jessica Alba.
Can be my number one, won't you be my bubble gum? Yeah, won't you be my bubble gum?
After the Fantastic Four get through the police and save everyone, the cops are shown pointing their guns at Ben, most likely because he kind of caused the incident on the bridge. But the crowd starts cheering for Ben, so the cops kind of stand down. I guess they didn't want a viral social media video getting out there.
I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now we get to genuinely one of the saddest Marvel scenes, and a personal favorite of mine that really gets the waterworks going. Ben's fiancée shows up to the bridge and drops their engagement ring on the ground, because I guess Ben's a freak now, even though a whole crowd is cheering for him. He goes to pick it up and can't because of what his hands have been turned into. It's heartbreaking. Reed picks it up for him and promises Ben that he'll make him human again. After this scene, the Fantastic Four become famous heroes because they stopped the accident they caused. For pretty much the rest of the movie, they kinda sit around and argue about their powers. On the sidelines, Victor is becoming more and more evil, and his whole character is basically a copy and paste of Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin. For some reason, Victor decides he needs to kill the Fantastic Four, and his motivations to want to kill them are kind of not there. He's just the villain, I guess. So that's what we're rolling with. Victor helps Ben turn back to normal and absorbs a bunch of energy. Then Victor gets his Doctor Doom costume and fights the rest of the Fantastic Four, and dog walks them. Eventually, Ben goes back to the machine after realizing the team needs a tank, but he doesn't really do anything once he gets his powers back. He kinda gets dog walked as well. Then the Fantastic Four unite and have a big battle in the streets of New York. You would think the Fantastic Four are going to have a hard time beating Doctor Doom, considering they got dog-walked before this fight, and Doctor Doom absorbed a bunch of energy, making him more powerful. But they kind of just defeat him pretty fast and easily, barely an inconvenience. They basically combine their powers and turn Doctor Doom into a statue in about 3.5 minutes. Afterwards, the city throws the Fantastic Four a thank you party on a boat, even though Doctor Doom was really only going after the Four, not the city. so it's kind of a self-defense situation. But who cares? Johnny then makes a big 4 in the sky out of fire, and the movie ends. Keep in mind, this also came out when Christopher Nolan's gritty Batman reboot came out, and it kind of overshadowed the hell out of this movie. Fantastic Four 2005 went on to get mediocre reviews at best. The movie itself, financially, isn't considered a flop, but it didn't make what Marvel was hoping for. So let me know in the comments what you thought about Fantastic Four 2005.